What would you say is key advice to people who get a cancer diagnosis? What have you learned from all of this experience? Because you've been immersed in it.
Yeah. I've gleaned a lot of data and a lot of um, hidden meaning from people's encounters and people's overcoming of cancer. Namely, let me first start with people that were featured in my book and my interview series. A large portion of the connections that most of them made was this idea that cancer is not a death sentence, that there's a way to overcome it, there's a way through it, but the only way through something is by going literally through it, like having to feel the discomfort in it, not avoiding it, not pretending, and also to have just a great um, care team around you, to just make sure that you're comfortable in their administered of care and how they want to go about doing that and whether or not they're listening to you. And I think a large portion of all this is also this idea of hope. A large portion of them had hope, like that even though it was going to be rough, that they would make it through. And I have to talk about this one person in the book who had pancreatic cancer. He was told he had a 2 to 4% chance of living, and he was a finance guy. And he says, "Why can't I be part of the 2 to 4%? Why do I have to be part of the 96 or 98% that don't make it?" He's still alive. And another individual I featured in my book, he's a Hollywood voice actor named Rob Paulsen, and he had throat cancer, which not only, it was a
Oh,
double whammy because
blimey.
loved what he was doing with his voice, but he survived it. He's still working in Hollywood. He says food is no longer an enjoyable item for him, but he just eats to stay alive, but he still works and he still does the best he can with what life has dealt him.
Hmm.
And then
You, I'm sorry, carry on.